Live from our 7 Tasmania studios, your nightly news with Michael Maney begins now.
The Clarence community remains divided over the future location of a major training ground for the Tasmanian Devils. A $200,000 elector poll seemingly ruling out Charles Hand Park as an oval site, but the High Performance Centre's final form is far from decided.
The $200,000 non-binding elector poll is over, but the work is just beginning.
What the community have said is that they want the High Performance Centre to be situated in the Rosny Golf Course site, and that's something that we're now determined to push forward and deliver. Nearly 28,500 eligible residents contributing, just 63% of all enrolled. Of that, 64% said they did not support building a high-performance centre across both Rosny Parklands and Charles Hand Park. According to the poll, just over half support it solely being built in the Rosny Parklands. But there's one vote yet to be counted.
Well, there's concerns about whether this is going to go ahead in Rosny or whether it's off to Kingborough. Jeremy Rockcliffe now has to make a call. The poll's out of the way, the verdict's in. This has got to be delivered by the end of 2025. Construction
and environmental concerns remaining. Some say the results show a strong community divide, with fears the City Heart Plan would be impacted.
We'll still have our arts and cultural precinct, we'll still have our natural and native parklands, we'll have a play park for our kids to play in.
It can't be the same. It literally can't be the same. If you've got an admin building, an AFL-sized stadium oval over there.
Of course, a final decision for the location of the High Performance Centre still lies with the state government. Council and the Department of State Growth set to meet in coming days with designs and plans to be released in due course. The state government says it will continue to work with relevant authorities to deliver the project. Ruby Cairns, 7 Tasmania News.
They were dancing up a storm at the Silverdome today, with the Tasmanian Open Dancesport Championships being hosted at the venue. Competitors from all over Australia and even overseas took part in the event.
For almost half a century, Tasmania has hosted the Open Dancesport Championships. Originally held in Hobart, 14 years ago, Launceston was given the honour of hosting the event. When it comes to dancing, no matter the age, everyone can get involved.
Well, I've been dancing for 5 years and this is my 5th Tas Open.
Audrey is now 12 and has danced all the numbers.
I love Latin dancing. It's got lots of high energy and you get to wear very pretty costumes.
There was plenty of high energy on display at the Silverdome as dancers demonstrated their finesse with the waltz, tango, quick-step and slow foxtrot. Familiar faces included Eric, one of the mainstays on Dancing with the Stars, who is presently showing Nikki Osborne how it's done.
It doesn't matter whether you're just starting out or you're amazing or, you're Dance with the Stars ready, you're always going to come to this comp and compete here.
The competition attracting some of the world's best ballroom dancers. Andrew Palmer says the dance titles are fiercely competitive.
We've got our grassroots competitors from Tasmania that are taking on the mainland, and we're going to really take it up to them and hopefully come away with a few golds ourselves.
The Latin heats are being staged this evening. Melinda Ogden, 7 Tasmania News.
Charging up the electric vehicle market in Tassie, the ribbon cut on Tesla's new store in Hobart. But all the buzz was around the brand new Cybertruck. Enthusiasts getting up close and personal as part of its national tour.
So we've got the first with the Roadster in the showroom and the latest here with the Cybertruck. So the Cybertruck's definitely, been the big draw card.
But you'll have to wait to get your hands on the space-age ute. No word on whether it will ever be sold in Australia. Let's kick it all off with State League football, and North Launceston have shown why they are flag favourites with a dominating game against Launceston at UTAS Stadium. Meanwhile, Clarence kept the pressure on Kingborough for a win at the Twin Ovals.
With the premiership title looming closer, ladder leaders North Launceston continue proving hungry for a flag. They came out firing against Glenorchy.
They kicked the first. Let's see if Leary can get the second. He eases it straight over the umpire's head. There's the second.
The Bombers held relentless pressure, keeping the Pies scoring stagnant well into half-time.
Snap for goal by Bo. Now she's good. Another goal to North Launceston.
Unable to keep up, the 79 points smashing a major blow, marking another whopping for the Pies. Meanwhile, it was a tight contest between Kingborough and Clarence.
Lurking around, hand pass out in front of College, just toe poked it forward, tumbling all the way for College.
But by the third quarter, Clarence pulled away, extending their lead by 24 points.
Glover sends them forward. Dolliver arose. Borsberg snap on goal. Extends it out to 4 goals.
Despite fresh legs after a week off for Kingborough, the pressure from Clarence proved too difficult for the Tigers. The Roos walking away with a 31-point victory. And up north, it was the Blues who needed to redeem themselves, coming off a 118-point thrashing last week. The Blues kept their pace, but it wasn't enough in the fourth quarter. The Bombers once again bringing the heat, notching up a string of points before the final siren. Lauderdale claiming another sweep, finishing up with a 47-point win. Rebecca Gaidaneris, 7 Tasmania News.
Today marked a milestone for Launceston United's Andrew Smith, who celebrated his 500th game with the club. The 38-year-old has been playing soccer since 2002, originally starting at North Launceston before joining United at 15 years of age.
I still enjoy it. I really like it. I've just had an absolute ball here over the years at this club. The body's pretty sore, Sunday going into Monday. I'm pretty lucky. I have an office job.
Smith was given a guard of honour for his milestone game before United took on Somerset this afternoon, defeating them 5-0. As the title race for finals draws closer in the Tasmanian Premier Hockey League, University and OHA proving hungry for glory. The sides drawing 3-3 in round 17. OHA came out firing in the first half, leading by 2. But Uni ramped up the pressure with this impressive penalty corner shot only minutes into the third quarter. Despite a win from the Derwent men last week, the Strikers couldn't keep up with the Northwest Grads, going down to 4. The sides finishing the first quarter 1-1, but it wasn't enough for the Bulldogs, charging ahead. Only 3 rounds to go in the regular season. 2 Aussie Kookaburras have helped second-place Diamondbacks take down ladder leaders Canterbury 6-1. Hayden Belts hurled straight into action, setting up this goal only minutes into the game. Fellow teammate Jack Welch also proving vital on the attacking line.
Good evening. 18 in Hobart today, Burnie 17, 16 in Launceston, Devonport 15. 17 was the top across Smithton and St Helens, Lyowini 11 and 15 at Flinders Island. Across the state today, it shows scattered low to mid-level cloud over the west with patchy cloud elsewhere. Further out, patchy high-level cloud is seen over most of Queensland, with the rest of the country mostly cloud-free. Tomorrow, light showers about the west and far south, easing in the evening with fine conditions across the rest of the state. West to northwesterly winds tomorrow 15 to 25 knots, reaching 30 knots about the south. Swells up to 3 metres in the west and south and up to 1 metre in the north. A strong wind warning is current for Flinders Island, south-east coast and the west coast. Tomorrow's forecast now, Hobart 17, cloudy across Richmond and Ouse. In the north, Launceston 17 and partly cloudy, Devonport and Deloraine 16. Burnie tomorrow 16, showers easing in Strawn, partly cloudy in Curry. Mostly sunny in St Helens, Swansea 18 and partly cloudy in Whitemark. Looking ahead to the 3-day forecast now. Monday, patchy morning fog with fine conditions throughout the day. Tuesday, showers developing about the north and west in the afternoon. And Wednesday, showers easing in the afternoon. Capital cities 21 and showers easing in Perth tomorrow. Melbourne sunny and 19 in Sydney. And currently Hobart 13 and partly cloudy, Launceston 12 and Devonport 12 and mostly clear. That's all in weather, Michael.
Lovely work, Jackie. Well, that's all your news for now. Thanks for joining us. Have a lovely evening. Good night.